Greetings of the day. I am Asha K, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology.
The second addressing mode that we are learning in today's class is absolute addressing. So this in this mode instructions contains the specific address. What kind of addresses I may have? I may have a data memory location, or I may have a program memory location, or we may have a port address, port A address, port read or port write operation, or we may have a location in the data specified directly. The data will be specified directly with an immediate value or with an asterisk value based upon this four different specifying address. The specified address may be for a data memory, means we have one type of addressing mode. If it is for a program memory location, means we have one more addressing mode. We have, if it is for a port address, means we have another one. And for the last one, if the data space is specified directly, means so DMAD addressing means the specified address may be for data memory location. The specified address is, it is for data memory location. PMAD addressing means the specified address may be for program memory location. The next one is the specified address is for the port address. PA stands for port address. And the fourth one we have here is star LK addressing. Star LK addressing is nothing but the address is specified directly. The address it is specified directly. So the examples, what kind of examples we will be having for these four. The first example we have here is move related instructions. So move on the MOV move you have learned in the previous semesters, right? Here we have move related instruction. Miscellaneous move related instruction is the first one. So what is the first move related instruction that we have here is, the first one we have here is MVKP stands for. So if you want, so I'll write it here. MVKP stands for move. See here, if we have MVKP, so data from moving of the data from the first one is for the data memory addressing, moving of the data from data memory location. So this is MVKP instruction. So here 1000 hexadecimal comma star AR5. As we all know, AR5 is an auxiliary register 5. This 1000H is moved to auxiliary register 5. This is called as the data memory. The specified address is in the data memory, hence it is called as the DMAD addressing. So next one we have MVPD. MVPD stands for move data from program memory to data memory. So program memory to data memory we are moving. So here program memory to data memory we are moving. So in this program memory to data memory movement, 1000 hexadecimal is copied to AR7. So the same value it is copying into AR7 register. Here the same value hexadecimal is copying into AR5 register. Based upon whether it is MVKP or MVPD, there will be a difference. So whether we have that moving the data memory from data memory to data memory, or data memory to program memory, or data memory to single operand memory, or data memory to dual operand memory. So based upon that, we have the variations of move instruction. We'll discuss this move instructions in the next class. And we have the third one. The third one is related to port addressing. So port addressing, PA addressing mode. In this PA addressing mode, the example here is port R. So port R stands for read data from port. Port R stands for read data from port. So when we are reading data from port, what is happening here is the value zero 05 hexadecimal is loaded to AR3 location. So AR3 location ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, this value 05H will be loaded. The last and the fourth one what we have here is load instruction related example. Load that that star of 1000 hexadecimal to an accumulator register. So this is an example of star LK addressing, uh, wherein the location in the data space is specified directly. So it is specifying directly star 1000 hexadecimal means at that particular memory location 1000 hexadecimal there is some content. That content we are loading directly to the accumulator register. So this is an example of star LK addressing mode of this 4 belongs to absolute addressing type. An example of absolute addressing type. One is DMAD addressing, another one is PMAD addressing, the third one is port addressing, the last one is your star LK addressing. LK is nothing but an immediate value. So that values, this is star LK. That value is stored into an accumulator register A. Hence it is called as star LK addressing mode in the upcoming slides. So I'll move on to the next one, the third one. The third one, what we have here is accumulator addressing. So this is also a special addressing mode which is available with respect to this TMS 32054XX processor. Accumulator content is used as an address to transfer data between program memory and data memory. So we transfer the data between the one memory to another memory, program memory to data memory location by using this accumulator addressing mode. So what are the examples of this accumulator addressing mode? The examples of accumulator addressing mode is the instructions are read A and write A. So read A, write A are the instructions we have. So what read A is going to do? Read A means transfer a word from program memory location specified by the accumulator A to the data memory location. Program memory to uh, in the program memory where it is specified. In the program memory it is specified by the accumulator A to a data memory location. So we'll be having program memory location, we'll be having data memory location. This program memory location which is specified by the accumulator A register will be copied, will be transferred or will be moved to your data memory location. So to this particular data memory location it is going to transfer reading of the data. It transfers that particular data. So whereas what is write A? So write A is transfer a word from data memory location to a program memory location. So reverse operation. So I just want from data memory location back to the program memory location. So in such case we use the write A instruction. But in this case we use the read instruction. Read A and write A are the two instructions. When we use this instruction, this type of addressing, using this type of instructions are called as, they belong to accumulator addressing modes. So these are the examples of accumulator addressing modes here that we have. The first one is read A star AR2, the accumulator content. The content of the accumulator, that is star A value, is loaded to star AR2 value. And then this is about the accumulator addressing mode. And the next one what we have here is direct addressing. So direct addressing, in the beginning of ST1 register, I was discussing about the direct addressing mode, this particular block diagram. I hope all my students remember this particular block diagram. See here. When I was explaining about the compiler mode bit, CPL bit, if CPL bit is equal to 0, what is going to happen? If CPL bit is equal to 1, what is going to happen? So this is direct addressing mode. In this direct addressing mode, we have here data bus, DB for read operation. We have data bus EB for write operation. And we also have another data bus called as CAB. We have DAB, data address bus, data bus, DB, and another one data bus, EB also we have here. So here calculation of the data address. In the data address, the CPL important role. If the CPL bit is equal to 0, the effective of data page pointer colon means concatenation operation with offset of instruction register. The offset value of the instruction register will be there. That particular offset value will be concatenated. So this is of how many bit? So 9 bit, and here it will be 7 bit. So 9 plus 7 bit concatenation, together we are going to get 16 bit of data. That 16 bit of data will be moved. Excuse me. Next, if we have CPL bit is equal to 1 means the stack pointer is used to calculate the effective address. Effective address is equal to stack pointer, which is of 16 bit. Again, offset of your register, maybe the higher order words will be filled with zeros. So 16 bit plus addition of 7 bits of LSB from the instruction register, direct memory access will be chosen here, and that will be added, and that is the effective address for that particular addressing mode. So here, this entire diagram, that is data memory page pointer, stack pointer, and this block wherein it is explaining the function of compiler mode bit, and the inputs to this is one is from the stack pointer, another one is from the data page pointer, and another one is from the instruction register, that is 7 LSB bits from the least significant bits from the instruction register in case of DMA. So we also have inputs to this, maybe from DAB, data address bus, or from EAB, so that is write, or instead of this we can also use CAB, 16 bit or 32 bit read operation can also be used. If it is 32 bit means one time it will load the data, again it fetch the data, and it because CAB, CB are all of 16 bit, it can transfer the data 16 bit at a time. If you want 32 bit, two read operations is necessary to transfer the data in the case of direct addressing mode. So here we have, again this SP is connected to data bus. Again this DP is the values from this DP, that is after writing. When we wanted to write, we can use this EB bus for writing data on back to the data memory page pointer and the stack pointer. So if I just wanted to move back, so what is data addressing mode? So data addressing mode, in this addressing mode, how many bit address? 16 bit address of the data memory location is formed by combining lower 7 bits of the data memory address contained in the instruction with a base address given in the data page pointer DP or given in the stack pointer SP. So how this will be calculated? Base address plus 7 bits of the value contained in the instruction register. The 7 bits of the value contained in the instruction will be taken, and along with the base address, we'll calculate here 16 bit address. So after calculation of 16 bit address, a page of 128 locations can be accessed without change in the DP value or in the SP value. So once it is calculated without changing the value of the data memory page pointer and the stack pointer, I can access 128 locations in the page. So here compiler mode bit is there. If compiler mode bit is equal to 0, it selects data memory page pointer for the effective address calculation. And if CPL bit is equal to 1, it selects stack pointer for the effective address calculation. And we should remember that when SP is used instead of DP, the effective address is computed by adding 7-bit offset to the stack pointer. Here, in case of stack pointer means it is addition. In case of data memory page pointer means it is concatenation. Ma'am, what is concatenation? Just appending the bits. So you have 9 bit of data memory page pointer and a 7 bit of instruction register. So these 9 and 7 bit will be concatenated, that is appended, joined, padding 0 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವ ಅದೇ ತರ just these two data will be combined. So no addition takes place in case of when CPL bit is equal to 0, when data memory page pointer is involved in the direct addressing calculation. And example, one example we are learning here. When CPL bit is equal to 0, that is DP register is involved. To add the content of memory location 0 on page 4. So the data are stored in pages, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. So we are choosing here page 4 for an example. In the data memory to accumulator B, we use the following instruction sequence. What is that particular sequence? So this is the sequence. See, load immediate number 4 to a DP, then DP is equal to 4, upper 9 bits of the address. So this 4 is chosen for the upper 9 bits of the address, and add is equal to 0 comma B. So lower 7 bits of the address will be taken from this. And what it will do here in this example, the content of the first locations on the data page 4, where it will start, it starts at the memory location 0200 hexadecimal. So memory page 4 anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ it is starting at 000200 hexadecimal are added to the accumulator B. So that will be added to the accumulator B in this instruction. So this is one example of direct addressing mode, wherein since we are assuming that the ST1 register, in ST1 register, the CPL bit is 0. When in ST1 data memory page pointer is involved in calculation of the effective address. So once the effective address is calculated, at that particular effective address, whatever the value is there, so that will be fetched and that will be added. See, what content we are adding? We're adding the first locations on the data page 4 are added to the accumulator B. So whatever it is there in that data memory page pointer, which is pointing to that particular page 4, will be added with the accumulator content. So this is one simple example. So not much examples they have given with respect to this is concerned. So they'll not ask to write as like some 10 or 3 examples and all. So one example, if you remember neatly, so that is sufficient. So this completes the direct addressing mode. So what is important here? Data memory page pointer is important, which is of 9 bit, stack pointer, which is of 16 bit, and we have one data bus, another data bus, DB and EB, both are 16 bit, and we have here read, write or read operations. The things that we have here is DAB, EAB or CAB we can use. DAB 16 bit read, EAB 16 bit write. When it comes to CAB, either we can use it for 16 bit or we can use it for 32 bit also, but CAB it is used only for reading purpose. And the 3 inputs to this data address generation, DAGEN stands for data address generation, is stack pointer, data pointer and instruction register. In instructions register, we are not considering all the data, we are considering only the 7 bits of least significant data for calculation of the effective address. If CPL bit is equal to 0 means effective address is equal to data page pointer concatenation with offset of the instruction register. And also, if CPL bit is equal to 1 means effective address is equal to stack pointer plus offset of the instruction register. Here addition takes place, here concatenation takes place. That you should be clear, and while writing this particular block diagram in the exam with respect to direct addressing mode is concerned.